I just had an interesting day today. Interesting day indeed! It's a Monday. What a start to the week. Man, when you come to work on a Monday and you get the worst start to the week, you know the rest of the week is not going to be good. But I'm hoping it's going to be better. I mean, if you think about it, if it got bad, how much worse can it get? But it probably could get worse. I don't even know. So let me tell you what happened today. So I do this delivery. I go to this house. And I never really like going to this house because the lady there is very like, I don't know, you know how when you get to people and they just got their aura about them, that you just don't like their aura. You just feel something about them, the way you talk, the way you converse with them. It just something feels off. You just don't like being around them for some reason, right? So anyway, so I get delivery. I get to this house that I never really like going to. And I'll tell you how much I don't like going to this lady is because that's how it pretty much all started. So as I pull up to her house, I see this elderly man coming down the driveway, right? So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Maybe he's going to go back up there and I can give him the package. I don't have to go to her. I can just give him the package and that's it, right? Well, that just started the whole thing. Anyway, so that just started the whole thing. I was saying hi to UPS guy. So that just started the whole thing right there. That conversation I knew was like, okay, this is gonna be a bad moment right there. So I talked to him. I said, hey, are you coming? Are you going back up there? Can I give you the package? He's like, no, that's not for me. I don't ever get packages. And stop leaving it on my doorstep because his house is to the left, right? There's a long driveway and there's a gate in her house, like the back cottage. And his house is to the left on the front, right? So I never deliver anything to his house. He never does get anything, I never deliver anything to his. I always go to the backyard where the gate is and leave it right in front of her door. Or sometimes I don't even go into her gate. I just put it by the gate and just leave right there and take a picture, right? So he was in a bad attitude. He was like, no, I'm not taking a package and don't deliver anything by my door. Usually everything has to go to the back cottage. I never get anything delivered here. Just deliver to the back cottage. I was like, okay, no problem, right? And then there was another box on his doorstep. I guess UPS or somebody else left already. So he was getting pissed off. See, look, you put a package over. I said, I didn't put a package. I'm just delivering. Not you. I'm just saying, like, somebody put the package there. And now I got to deal with this now. I got to bring it over to her. I was like, oh, man. So now he's following me. He goes to his door. He grabs this big box and he's following me. We're both entering the gate. So I open the gate, leave it open for him to go through. And I go to the door. And as soon as I get to her door, she opens up the door and she has this bulldog with a sweater on, right? So now she's coming out. She's like, oh, thank you. And I give her the package. And I turn around to walk away. And I see the guy coming up behind me. He's going up to the door. And then I hear this commotion. And the dog was trying to run to get out to the gate. Now the guy, I guess the elderly guy, he knows what the dog is doing. He grabbed her by the sweater while he's holding the other box. And then the dog hits my foot. And then the dog's trying to break out to get to the gate. And then she starts yelling, who left the gate open? Why are you leaving the gate open? I was like, oh man, right? Because it's actually my fault. I opened up the gate for him and left it open so he could pass through. I didn't know that we need to close the gate. Right? I have no idea. I'm just opening up the gate, make it easy for both of us. So then Steve starts yelling. The guy grabs the dog. They put him back in the house. I'm just walking out the gate. And the guy's following me. And she's still yelling. She's like... And then she's actually yelling at the guy. She's like, I tell you how many times, leave that gate closed. Don't open up the gate. Close it behind you. You effing this. And she was yelling and screaming. So I had to turn around. I felt bad, right? Now even though this older guy was yelling at me to begin with, I felt bad for him. So I turned around and said, sorry, ma'am, I'm the one that opened up the gate. And I left it open for him to come through. He's like, well, you got to close the gate behind you too. And I'm thinking in my head, like, what am I going to do? Open up the gate and then close it on this guy? And then he's going to have to open up the gate and close it again. Like, I didn't want to get into that. I just said it was my fault. I opened up the gate and this is what happened. So she started yelling, oh, well, don't open up the gate and close. Make sure you close it next time. Right? I was like, okay, no problem. So I was like thinking in my head, next time I'm not going to the door. If I need a signature, I'm standing by the gate and yelling. And if you don't answer, I'm sorry, I'm leaving a door tag. Because I'm not, now that I know the dog can just fly out at me, I don't know if this dog's going to bite me or not. So I'm never taking a chance again. So any package she gets is going right in front of the gate. And if I need a signature, I'm standing by the gate yelling. That's what I'm going to have to do for now. I'm sorry, but I don't like dealing with customers like that, right? So then you think that would be it. No. Now, I just helped the old guy. He was getting yelled at. I took the blame for it. I'm getting yelled at. So as I'm walking down the driveway with the old guy, he's going into this car. He's like, I don't get packages, all right? Don't ever deliver any packages to my house. I don't get anything. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't deliver anything. I don't care. Next time you come here, you just go straight to the car. He's yelling at me too. So now I'm getting yelled at by him to begin with. Then I'm getting yelled at by her. Then I try to take it for him. And then he yells at me again. I'm like, come on, man. This is a bad Monday to start. All I'm doing is getting yelled at, and I'm just trying to leave a package in front of the door. Her package in front of the door. Oh, man. But now I know. Now I understand what I got to do next time. I'm not going in that gate no more. You got a dog that's going to be running loose. I ain't taking a chance getting bit. So I'm just leaving a package in front of the gate. If it needs a signature, I'm yelling. If you don't answer, I'm sorry about that. So... yeah, I don't know. That's how my Monday started. I hope your Monday is a lot better than mine, because this was bad. I love y'all. Peace.